Hi everyone. Last class just I discussed about the trigonometric ratio, basics of trigonometric ratio, and today I'm going to continue with this next here. So आज हम again trigonometric ratio के बारे में हम study करेंगे. So actually last class we discussed about the how sine value lie between -1 to 1, and today we are going to study about the net sine, cos, tan, sec, all those six identity trigonometric ratio is going to be positive, negative, respective coordinates we have. So we have a four quadrant. So here we have a first quadrant, second quadrant, and the third and fourth one. Okay, so suppose we have a point here. I'm going to take a pointer. That point to going to tell each and everything here. Okay, so suppose here we have a point, and the coordinate this point is x comma y, and angle is here theta. So अभी हमने एक पॉइंट को कंसीडर किया और इस पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट हमने x कमा y रखा और इस कोऑर्डिनेट के बेसिस पर हमें बता सकते हैं कि ये हमारा परपेंडिकुलर साइड y x वैल्यूज एंड हॉरिजॉन्टल हमारा x वैल्यू मींस O P and M. So in this triangle, we can see that OP is a positions vectors. In the vector, we can also say, and PM is just perpendicular, and OM is the base. So this one is the base, we can say, and Y is the perpendiculars. Okay, perpendicular here. So now what we have to do here, if you are going to find the sine value, cos value, and tan, all the value here. So we know that the sine theta is a perpendicular by hypotenuse. So suppose here we have a y, so we can write perpendicular is the y and hypotenuse is h. And first quadrant. Similarly, cos theta we can write here x by h, and tan theta we know that's sine by cos we can say, or we can say here perpendicular by base. Sin theta, tan theta also we can write like that. Y by h and x by h means sine theta by cos theta. So in first quadrant we can say all are positive. Sine, cos, tan, and respect to cosec, sec, and cot all also be positive here. So we can say cosec theta is h by y, and sec theta also we have h by x, and cot theta we can write here. Cot theta is we can write x by y. So first coordinate all are positive here. If same point we are going to consider second quadrant here. So here we can write our coordinate of this p is a minus x comma y. Because the left side of 0 we have a negative, we know that, and right of 0 is the positive. So here we have x negative, so we can write x. And hypotenuse will be same as it is not going to be changed. Again, suppose we have a theta. So if here we are going to find the sine theta value, so we'll get again perpendicular by hypotenuse. Here h we have hypotenuse, so y by h. Similarly, cosec we can write here h by y. So we can say that in second quadrant both are positive. These two are positive only. Sine and cosec positive. Remaining are negative. So in second quadrant we can say except sine and cosec, other four are negative. 4 means cot and cos and sec and cot theta. All four are negative in second quadrant. Okay. And similarly, if you are going to use the same point in third quadrant, so in this case, we can again use the point coordinate of point P is the minus x comma minus y. So इसमें again हम third coordinate में हम point P को assume करेंगे minus x और y, ये coordinate system है, और इसमें हमारा परपेंडिकुलर अगेन नेगेटिव एंड बेस आल्सो नेगेटिव, ये हमारा बेस इधर है लेफ्ट साइड, इसको हम रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं n और इसको, so हमारे बेस एंड हाइपोटेन्यूज. So again here we can use sin theta. So here we can see sin theta we are getting perpendicular is a minus y and hypotenuse s. So we are getting negative. We can say so in third coordinate sin cosec are negative. Similarly, if you are going to find a cos theta in third coordinate, in this coordinate, what we are getting again minus x by h. So sec and cos theta also is negative in third coordinate. Okay. If you're going to find the tan and cot, so tan theta here we can write tan theta is perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is the y minus y and the base is the minus x. So minus y divided by minus x, it will be positive. So tan positive, so cot also positive. Here, cot theta we can write minus x by minus y, so both are cancelled. We can say positive. So in third coordinate, tan, cot are positive, remaining sine, cos, sec and cosec are negative. Okay. Similarly, if you are going to use same point in fourth coordinate, so here we can write the coordinate of point P. हम लोग इस पॉइंट का कोऑर्डिनेट एज्यूम कर सकते हैं. y हमारा नेगेटिव बट x पॉजिटिव है. अगर हमें देखें राइट साइड x is positive, so right side we have x is a positive. Coordinate of P is the x comma minus y, because we know that here y right of 0 x is positive and below 0 our x axis is our y is a negative, so we can assume this perpendicular is minus y and base is a plus x and hypotenuse is h. So in this case we are going to find again like a sine value sine theta, so we'll get minus y by h and cosec theta h by minus y. So in fourth coordinate these two are negative. Similarly, if you are going to find the cos, theta will get x by h and sec theta h by x. So here cos and sec are positive. So you can say that in fourth coordinate or sec and cos theta and sec theta are positive. Remaining six are four are negative, like tan theta. We can say tan theta also is a negative here, or we can write a minus y by x. Uh, minus y is the perpendicular and x the base, so we can write here negative also. And similarly, cot theta also we can write x divided by minus y. So tan, cot, sine and cosec are negative in fourth quadrant, and these two sec and cosec are positive. What is the importance of this? Why we are learning this one? Why need to learn this one? Actually, based on this, we can find the or angle values. Suppose your angle going to lie in the second quadrant, third coordinate, and fourth quadrant, and the first coordinate. Based on this concept here, and based on this, I'm going to explain some point here. Suppose we have a basic formula. You know that sine minus theta is minus of sine theta. We can get from here only. Sine minus theta is a minus sine theta. How we will get here? It's a concept here. Okay, so we have in sine minus theta we can consider here this side in fourth quadrant. If we're going to move anti-clockwise, clockwise, so anti-clock and clockwise here we have, so we can use here that minus theta here. So minus theta. So place of theta we have minus theta. You can see is a minus theta. So if you're going to use here Pythagoras theorem, so we can write here, or we can also directly use this basic formula sine theta value. So sine theta is equal to minus y by h, and this one we have in fourth quadrant I'm writing minus y by h. Okay, And this theta for this coordinate, if we are going to use, so we can write as a minus. So we'll get the same y by h, and y by h is nothing but we have in respect of first quantity is the sine theta. So minus of sine theta. So we can add minus of sine theta is a minus sine theta. So we got one formula. Similarly, we can find other formula like cos of minus theta is a cos theta. How we get the same? Like cos of minus theta is the cos theta. So use the same concept. Minus sine minus theta means we are going to move in for here origin axis to the fourth quadrant. Okay. So if you are going to write cos theta normally here, theta you know that we are going to consider as a minus cos theta. So we can write cos of minus theta equal to x is the base and h is the hypotenuse, and this one is equal to the cos theta in a respect of first quadrant we can see. So we can say yes, we have cos of minus theta is a cos. So basically, this coordinate system is a very important to find the other values also, like we can find based on this sine pi plus theta, cos pi plus theta, like that. Pi minus theta, sine pi minus theta, 2 pi minus theta, all these are you can find it based on this here. Okay. So we are going to use the concept here. Suppose we have a second quadrant for this point I'm going to consider here. We have this second quadrant. So we know if we know that this angle we can write as a phi. Okay, and if this is the theta, so this angle we can write this angle we can write only pi minus. So if you're going to find the value of sine or pi minus theta or cos pi minus theta, so sine pi minus theta means we in this point going to lie in the second coordinate. The second coordinate is sine is apogee, so we can write only sine theta. That's all. Similarly, if you're going for the cos of pi minus theta, so we know that in second quadrant cos is the negative, so we can write minus cos theta, and also we'll get the value. How we'll get the cos pi minus theta? We can write minus x by h, and minus x by h we know that this value is nothing but minus of cos, so we can write minus cos. So we have this formula cos pi minus theta is the minus cos theta, minus cos. Other relation also I'll discuss in the next lecture. Today, up to this, I'm going to wind up the class. Thank you.